Okay, Ants fans, it's video time. And I've been putting this one off for a while. It's finally time to shoot this one. If for no other reason than I spent an hour and a half on the thumbnail last week. And this was a subscriber request. I was asked by a viewer, and I can't remember, I can't find the comment now. But he asked me, can you do a video on how to get the maximum mushrooms? So, or maximum fungus. And maximum fungus it is. This is the video because fungus is very important, and one of the things that happens is your ants eat fungus as a regular food source, so it's always getting consumed, and if you don't eat enough, you don't have enough fungus, your ant population will decline. I'm at max, and there's a way to look at the status too. There used to be a way to look at the status. It used to say here, yeah, I guess there's no problems, because if sometimes if there's problems with your fungus, it'll tell you up there. But mine's apparently working just fine. Now, the first thing about maximum fungus is you got to have high level leaf cutters, and always keep them working. Always supplying leaves to them. So let me do some of those, but I keep those almost 24 hours a day running. And now if you look over here, we got a plant depot, and we've got a, whoop, let's not do that. We got a plant depot, not do that. We have a plant depot, and we have a fungus depot right close by, so that they can just run to the plant depot, pick up some plants, they can run to the fungus and drop it off. So it's very easy, fast for them to work. I did that in one of my earlier videos on how to save time in this game, and one of them is to place your buildings close to where they need to be accessed. You can see them constantly with the leaves in the fungus, really close by. And also, yes, it only takes me 18 seconds to supply, but if I move my depots very far away, it'll take me up to a minute and a half to supply each one of these. So keep your fungus rolling at all times. It's a really important resource and very difficult to get. Now, I'm looking at the time, and I have a couple minutes left to finish a couple of tasks. So let me finish out. I need to get this Force of Tides finished before the day ends, because I want to get my level 20 if I can, and this should be enough to do it. But let me get that. I want those 10 fragments, if at all possible, if you excuse me for a minute. But hey, please be sure to hit the like button or the dislike button. If you like my video, click like, and if you really don't enjoy it, just click dislike and help out the algorithm. But I'm going to try and pop 20 shells here. 20, there we go. I really wanted those generic fragments for my decorations, my hills, skins, which we're going to talk about in another video. But let's see, we were talking about maximum fungus. Now, very few places you can get fungus. If you look at our rewards, we got all kinds of chests and whatnot, mystery resources, but none of these will give you any fungus. Very few chests will give fungus. Yeah, I think I might use some of these soon. But you can't get fungus there. You can't buy fungus. Well, you can buy some fungus. If we go look at the resources, there's a fungus special, or there was a fungus special. Well, right down here, I could buy fungus for $1.39 Canadian. I'm not going to do that. I'm only allowed to purchase one of those, and it gets me a little bit of fungus. No, I'm not a paid player, so I'm not going to buy any fungus. So what else can we do? We can pump. Let's do some rapids. See, if we do our rapids, because I wanted to show you something pretty specific, and it's almost time. If I drain this one completely, or if I drain all of them, production failed. You can still keep going. You still might get one. Now it's almost completely empty, but you're going to see if I continue on this, at 8 o'clock when the time changes, it fills up again, and I can pump them all again. So do your rapids just before the day changes, and then when the time changes, in about 30 seconds. You're going to see they're going to fill back up, and I can do them again. So I'm just going to keep doing this until the time change. Rapid start. So this will gain you mushrooms, and you can use your evolutions to get more fungus. Yeah. So let's take a look at the evolution. And the rapid production. Rapid piling is the one that gets you extra fungus. No, that's sand. Rapid cutting is fungus. So I'm at max level for rapid cutting, but I'm at max level for everything. The one other final way to, okay, now you see at 8 o'clock, this status bar is refilled again. I can drain it completely again. So I can get several hundred thousand mushrooms by depleting these, letting them fill up again, and hitting them one more time. Or maybe 2 more times. That'll build again all day, and I can keep doing that. But one really good source for fungus is the humble, lowly, if I can even find them, ladybug. Now if we take a look at the ladybug, trade. I see I could buy some honeydew for, I'm going to buy some of this honeydew. I really need that one. But I can buy some for 1.8 million mushrooms. But if I'm trying to get maximum mushrooms, it would not be good to buy that. But I always buy the water ones. I'll buy some sand. I always need honey. Anything that's got water. But now it's a bad night for mushrooms because sometimes you can get them in here pretty cheap. But look, I can only spend mushrooms. I could spend 1.2 million mushrooms for some soil here. I'm not going to do that. I am going to get some of these, at least the ones that are on sale, get some discount items. But if I use the free and confirm, now you can see I can buy 1.2 million mushrooms for 450,000 leaf. So yeah, ladybug, whenever the ladybug comes up, make sure you buy your mushrooms, especially water for 1.2 million mushrooms is a good deal. I'm going to buy some sand because it's 50% off, and I want all my honeydew. And you'll pardon me for a second if I get it, but for the purpose of the video, I'm not going to buy the one that costs mushrooms because I'm trying to get maximum mushrooms. There's more to talk about mushrooms, but let me get a couple of these while I'm in here. I do like my speed ups, and I do like my teleports. And I can go back for those later. Now, the other thing we need to know about mushrooms, if you look under fungus, supreme native fungi, that costs money. We're not going to get the supreme one because we're free-to-play players. Native fungi you get from the beginning, and if you take a look at it, mine's level 25, completely leveled up. So it produces the maximum amount of fungus, and you got also, let's see, 8 leaf cutters total working in fungus depots. Now if I take a look at the fungus depot, I see that it's level 5. Maybe I can upgrade it so they can hold more. But no, I'm way too shy on sand right now, and I cannot upgrade my fungus, but that would allow me to hold more. Why is fungus so important? It just feeds your ants, right? No, it doesn't just feed your ants. It's also the only way to level up, to upgrade. So you take 17 million. I'm not going to do it because it only uses 2.9 million in the grass. But they used 1.8 million mushrooms. Who am I kidding? It took 18 million mushrooms to do that upgrade. 17.8 million mushrooms. To replenish that, I don't even have enough mushrooms away. So it's very expensive to get your termite farms. And a free-to-play player really wants to get his insects hatching. So I always keep these full and running and breeding so that I can get my fodder for insect day. And I'm pretty happy about next insect day because I worked really hard yesterday. I thought I missed the Barren Lands reward. What reward? I thought I missed this one, the 2-star lucky orange insect, and I spent all my diamonds the day before to get the war zone, and egg hatching. So also in the VIP, I spent all my diamonds. So I scrambled all day to do colony actions to get the 2-star lucky orange insect egg, and just in time because next insect night, if we could take a look, that means I'm going to have enough gold insects to upgrade my level 5 Atlas Beetle. So Atlas Beetle level 6 coming up next insect day, and yeah, so that's the video. Maximum fungus. I don't know what else to say. Very, very difficult to get fungus. Always keep your leaf cutters working. Hustle, 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 and buy them from the ladybug. Whenever the ladybug comes, make sure you get those ones. Those are you can get a lot of. You can save a lot of mushrooms up if you get the ladybug every time, twice a day. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna go back to regular daily tasks. Thank you so much for watching. It's 8 o'clock now, and I'm starting the new day. But that's the video, Maximum Fungus. Feel free to ride along with me to the end. I'm going to do a little bit of gameplay. The strongest Warzone bronze match. What is today? 24 minutes. You think I'd know what day it was by now. I'm going to do a calendar video soon, so I really got to brush up on the calendar. It's the most important tool in the game. Of course, the desert is starting again. At least I got that in this one video. I missed it last week. I'll take that, but don't need to do too much of that. It's a new day. What else is going on today? Flying in wind. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that again by doing the activity points. I want to get this one, so I'm going to do some daily tasks. One of the daily tasks is always insects and creatures and lizards. So let's do a level 35 lizard. Get one started. Hello, where's my lizard? Rally. And Ajwal, if you're watching, I heard what you said about my lizards. I can take a level 35 lizard. What my point was that with the guard bonus from the king, extra 20% attack and extra 20% damage, I can do it much easier. There's no question I'm going to take it. But yeah, we're going to launch on the lizard level 35. Do some scorpions for the sand. Remember, we needed to make up that extra sand. So these will help with the daily task points. Special land experience. Creature remains possibly. Who knows what's going to happen. All good things. It's going to help out the Force of Life event. It's not going to hurt me to hunt scorpions by any way, shape, or form. And yeah, that's my dork statement for the day. That was pretty dorky. You know what I'm talking about. Jack Woodford. Back when the Vandals get back, we'll send them out. I think I got some heavy shooters out there. I should switch over my carriers. By the time some of these get back, I think the bag boys might be heavy. No, they're not. Ah, the runners, because I was guarding Nate with the runners yesterday. Huh. Well, that's a terrible guard lineup. I mean, it's got 2 good guards on it, but I mean, like, what's the driver ant doing on there? Gonna have to fix up my troops soon enough. But yeah, this one I'm gonna have to fix as soon as I get back. It's so funny. And then if we take a look, Nate, where's Nate? Nate today is hiding under the shield. He's cautious. He's good because he knows that David's out there. David. Oh, I'm really sick, guys. I'm signing off.